Okay, good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, December 5th. I am on the Tully. I just put out a video last week. I actually reloaded it the other day. Was having issues with iPhone users and iPad users not being able to view it, so I reloaded it, got out one or two of the clips that I thought were the problem, and I guess it's fixed because it seems like everyone's viewing it now, so without issues. Okay, I'm back on the Tully today. I actually wanted to go up to Central PA, but we're supposed to get rain this afternoon, and I don't know how much. But they said State College was supposed to get at the end of the by the end of the day about 1 inch of rain, which is a lot of rain. And I don't mind drizzle. I don't want to be down up there in pouring rain. So what I'm going to focus on today is I'm going to try to get a little technical with you guys. Okay. I'm down here at the bridges on the Tully. I fish this section a lot, but not too. I'm sure I'm going to catch some fish, but I want to show you my technique again. I've shown it just about in all my videos, but maybe explain the theory behind it a little more. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you what I'm using first. First, I'm using a 10-foot rod. I love 10-foot rod for nymphing. Okay, even 11-foot rod, but I actually have an 11-foot rod, but it's one of those switch rods. Well, actually, it's 11.5-foot rod, but it's a 6-weight, and I don't want to bring a 6-weight out, but I have two 10-foots, a 4 and a 5. I'm using my 4-weight today. That extra length out there really helps in line control. Okay, I am using 3 small split shots to get it down to the bottom. Okay, I'll either use 2 or 3 well, actually the flow today is only 127, so it's not that fast, okay? But what happens with this glow bug, I'm using the glow bug as my point fly. Glow bugs do not sink. They just take forever to sink to the bottom. So you have to use, you know, 2, well, I'll use 1 at times when it's really low, but most of the time I'll use 2 to 3 split shots to get that glow bug down to the bottom because it just takes forever to get down there. My second fly is a pheasant tail, okay? My third fly is a shrimp pattern. I just tied up last night. There's not very many shrimp at all in the Tully, but I've caught them on it, and what happened yesterday, I spent the entire day yesterday fly tying. Tied up about 35 bugs, all different types. But I tied up some shrimp because I was low on shrimp, and it just looks so good. And my theory behind this is I like to have a dark colored nymph and then a little lighter colored nymph, okay? And see which color pattern they like. You know, you guys think it comes down to the exact bug. It really doesn't. As long as you have something around the size they're looking at and the color scheme, especially under the water, that they want, they'll go for it. You know, whether it's a Frenchie, whether it's a pheasant tail, just a general dark colored nymph, more than likely they're going to go for it. If they want lighter colored nymphs, a little bit lighter brown colored nymphs, then you go with the hares here, go with a shrimp, go with I don't know, maybe a sulfur nymph. And you know, it doesn't come down to the exact bug. Most of the time it doesn't. Sometimes it can get a little picky, especially when the hatch is on and they want, you know, the certain nymph at first, then the emergers, then the dries. But as long as you have a fly that has the general size, the general silhouette too, don't make them too fat and buggy, make them the same, you know, turn over a couple rocks and see how small those nymphs are. Don't make yours super fat and, you know, looking, because it doesn't give off the same silhouette. And so that's my theory of what I'm using. My glow bug, I do catch a lot of fish on it, but I said this before in a lot of my other videos that I generally use the glow bug as an attractor to catch the fish's attention. Even if they don't want it, they look in that direction, and the fish will see hopefully see the other 2 flies and go for them, which that usually works very, very well for me. Okay, now as far as my casting and how I approach the stream, I always work closer and then further. When I'm working a stream and breaking it down in sections, I will work straight across. And then when I'm ready to go downstream, I back out in my exact steps because I don't want to disturb the water below me. But I'll fish all the way across stream. I'll back out my exact steps, and then I'll go downstream however far I want to go, 5 yards, 6, 7, 8 yards, whatever. And then I'll work all the way across again. I back out the same way, go back down again, go across. Okay, so that's how I at least look at the stream and how I break it down section by section. As far as my casting, a lot of guys are taught with nymph casting, maybe cast up at a 45, let it get down, and you know, follow your nymph down, and then when it gets to the bottom, cast back upstream. What I like to do, and a lot of guys ask me about, how come I cast straight upstream a lot of times, or really far upstream to the head of a riff? What I like to do is, and this is my own theory, I like to get the longest drift possible. Why get a 15-foot drift when I can get a 25-foot drift, okay? And what happens sometimes with that short 15-foot drift, just about the time the fly gets down to the bottom, and you maybe only have like a prime drift for maybe 5 feet, and then it starts to swing back up again. It catches the current and it goes into the swing. When I cast all the way upstream, I'm getting maybe 10, 15 feet of it in the prime part of the drift. It's on the bottom already up there. You got to bring in line and bring it that slack. Have a nice straight line going to your pattern, but you'll get maybe a 10, 15 foot drift in the prime part of the drift, and then it starts to swing up. So, you know, a lot of fishing is increasing your odds. All these little things increase your odds. Not spooking the fish, getting a longer drift, getting a drift into the prime part of your target where you want it to be. Those little things all add up to increase your odds, which hopefully catches you more fish. So that's, you know, a little bit how I wanted to explain it today. Get a little bit, like I said, a little bit more technical. I'm not using an indicator today, okay? My last video, second half of the day, I was using an indicator because we were in much deeper water. For some reason, I can detect this hit a little bit better with an indicator in deeper water, but in shallow water, you know, 10 inches to 2.5 feet, I like fishing without an indicator. The difference between an indicator and no indicator is when you're casting and when you're following your drift is, normally without an indicator, your rod and your line are in front of your flies and you're like leading it through the drift. You're not behind it, you're not even with it, because then if you're behind it or even with it, your line will make a bow and will catch drag. If you're leading it, you have a nice straight line in front of it. Sometimes it almost feels like you're pulling your fly along the drift, but you're not. You got to watch the speed of those bubbles, watch the speed of your drift, and you want to just lead it and stay in front of it. You have a nice straight line, not straight line, but your rod and your line are in front of your rig, okay? Now the difference with an indicator is you're throwing upstream and you mend. You get that indicator either even or above your rig, because the surface water is usually a little faster than the water down on the bottom. So you're always constantly mending. I've done it for years and years, but you know, it is somewhat of a hassle sometimes, and you do kind of what I want to say, you disturb your drift sometimes, always mending. Okay, I don't like disturbing my drift, and but you know, it still works. It works either way, but for me, I like I said, from 10 inches to about 2.5 feet. Not answering that. 2.5 feet, I like it without an indicator. Anything deeper than 2.5 feet, I'll use the indicator. Also, the indicator sometimes lets you present the fly straight underneath, and it just presents it a little bit differently. So different applications for different scenarios, okay? So let's go here. I didn't take any cast yet, and Get these flies wet, especially that glow bug. Get that thing wet because it has to soak up. You want that thing to be saturated. If you don't do that the first couple of drifts in the beginning of the day, you'll see that glow bug will just sit, you know, either on the surface or not far under the surface. Okay, so I'm just gonna go upstream. Okay, now I'm bringing in line, getting a nice straight. I'm in front of my rig. I'm in front. Okay, and that's what I'm doing, like I said, because I have no indicator. I'm still following down. I got a nice straight line to my rig. Okay, to my flies. Get that thing down. Hopefully it's bouncing on the bottom. I don't feel it bouncing on the bottom. Actually, the split shots that I'm using are smaller than I usually use because I kind of ran out of my bigger one. Look at it, there he goes. Third cast. That one hit at the end of the drift. And that is on the pheasant tail. Okay? So there you go. Not bad, not bad. Okay? Actually, I'm not going to net this fish. Sometimes with these tandem rigs, I get tangles. And it's a good 11, 12 inches. Okay, we'll get him here. Okay. Okay, now that was on the pheasant tail that I tied up. I've been using, past year or so, I've been making my pheasant tails with this is on a 102 Tiemco 102 Y hook. It has a micro bite. It's about a size 20, and the thorax I tie with shrimp ice dub. They call it pink shrimp, but it looks more orangey to me, although I'm colorblind. So I told you guys I tie this with 6 strands of pheasant tail. You can see I'm trying to get a little more. Hope it comes in clear on my GoPro camera. But there's the legs. You can see the fine gold ribbing wire. And then underneath there is the shrimp ice dub. Okay. And instead of having 6 strands of the pheasant tail for the tail part of it, I'll use 6 because I use all 6 fibers making the whole fly. But when I'm done it, I clip off 2 of the fibers because it was, like I said, it's a little heavy in the tail, but 4 fibers makes a nice looking tail versus having 6 on. Okay, so that's what we do here. I'll show you the shrimp again. There's the shrimp pattern. Okay, that's just made with hare's ear, and there's my glow bug. So okay, let's get out there, do one more. Okay, right here in front of this rock. See if we can, real close. Just a foot or 2 out in front of this rock. First part of the, there he is. Okay. Nice fish. Another 12 incher. Okay, this one's on the glow bug. Okay. This one looks like it's a rainbow. Looks that way. That glow bug sticking out of his mouth. There you go. Nice fat rainbow. About maybe 13 inches. Woo! There we go. Okay, that was nice. Now he was real close. Okay, slowly working my way across below the rock up there. I picked up this nice one. And this one looks like it's on the glow bug. Yes, he is. Looks like it's a brownie. Okay. Oh, he got up. Oh, good. He got off, went up into the tree. Thank God the branch broke. There you go. But that wasn't bad. Okay, so there, he was around 11, 12 inches, that brownie. Okay. See if we can put it out there again. Okay, move downstream again. That upper section of those riffs didn't produce. I'm surprised. So, I'm gonna try them, starting to hit the upper part of the middle section. There he goes, there he goes. Oh, although this one looks like it's on the dorsal fin. This one looks like it's on the dorsal fin. Yep, it is. Oh, nice fish though. Nice fish. He was right in there. There's a pocket. There's a comber pocket right in there. He's right in there. So, I don't know if he went after something and swiped and missed it. But, let's get this guy in here. There he goes. That's okay. That's okay. That looked like a real dark brownie. It didn't look like a rainbow. So, he's nice. He's about 12, 13 inches also. I'm not landing many of these fish. Had 5 on, only landed 2. But, getting a little bit of a fight out of them. Gonna release them anyhow. Okay. Just this first section here. This is pretty deep here. Good 3.5 foot deep. There he is. There he is. First drift in here. See what he's on. A nice fish. Oh, looks like he's on the shrimp. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, he's on the belly. On the belly. I don't know how these fish get hooked sometimes. I don't know which they're going for, but oh well, it's a nice rainbow. Nice rainbow. Nice rainbow. 12, 13 inches. Nice. Hook her off. Yeah, there's off. Okay. See you later. See you later. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Boy, got him on the swing. This time of year in the winter, I don't catch many fish on the swing. Usually that's a caddis thing. And this is on the shrimp again. So, last 3 fish were on the shrimp, but the 2 of them were foul hooked, but this one's not foul hooked. So, there you go. There's a nice brownie. All these fish today have been pretty good. All of them have been like 12, 13 inches. Nice, nice, nice. There's that shrimp right in his mouth, right there. Okay. Okay. Over there. Okay. Nice. Still have those stocky dark colors in it. You know, these fish don't lose their stocked colors. The stock colors are really ugly, real dark looking. I don't care if it's a rainbow or a brownie. It takes them a good month or 2 to get that dark color out of them and get their vibrant natural colors. So that's how you know if a fish has been freshly stocked or not. Now, a couple of these rainbows I caught were nice and bright and silver, and they were, you know, they're from earlier in the season. Holdovers or just, you know, fish that were just stocked earlier, and, you know, they've been in here a while. So, a couple more drifts through, and, so, kind of a mixed results out of everything I'm using. You know, I caught fish on the Globug, caught fish on the pheasant tail, and caught fish on the shrimp. So, Like I said, I'm kind of covering the whole gamut. Oh man, had a hit there. Just starting to hit the middle of this middle part of the creek. Make sure my flies are good. Which I guess, yeah, they look okay. And I'm gonna go under this tree. Get a nice drift under there. Oh, there he goes. First cast in. There you go. Come on, stay on. I think it slipped off. I don't know what he was on. But I definitely felt it slip off and then get caught again. Yep, look at that. I think he was on the glow bug and it slipped off, and like around 5 seconds into the fight I felt it slip off, and then he got hooked with the second one there. That's okay. Now see how bright, well, this fish isn't that brightly colored. It might be from an earlier stocking. That 12-inch rainbow. Guys, I said I don't use the Walt's worm on the Tully that much. Maybe I should, because this guy's caught on the Walt's worm. There you go. Nice brownie. Can't really say anything about the size of the fish today. They're all pretty good. 12, 13 inches. Nice colors. Okay. There you go. Let's see what we do here. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, we're hooking up. Hooking up. This one, I think it's on a glow bug. This one. Yep, it is on the glow bug. And it's a rain. I think it's a rainbow. Is it rainbow? No, it's just a shiny brownie. Shiny brownie. Okay. There you go. Oh. Just released that last brownie. Still in this deeper water. Make sure you're on bottom. And towards the end of this section, getting close to that log down there. It's actually a big tree that fell in the water a couple years ago. You gotta watch how close you get to it, because there's still branches all sticking out and you get a bunch of snags. But there's fish down there too. Fish all around that tree. But the tree usually wins the battle. Most of the time when I try to get closer and closer to it, that's when I get the snags. And that's in pretty deep water. Can't get over to it. Okay. Move down a little, a few more feet. Okay, down. Okay. Let's try close again. Move down about 10 feet. You think like I drifted over this same section, but it's a different type of a drift. Now that I'm down here lower, my rig is deeper in this section down here. There he goes. Look at that. See, like I said, it presents the rig just a little bit deeper as you move down. This boy's staying deep on me. This boy's staying deep. I don't think he's that big. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's decent sized, I don't know. And he is on the pheasant tail. Okay. I think the last 3 fish was like shrimp, Walt's worm, pheasant tail. Yeah, nice. Nice brownie. Nice colors. There you go. Okay. Oh. Nice. 13 inches. Skinny. What? Skinny but long. Okay. And that was on the pheasant tail. Okay. Okay guys, I pushed my luck. I put my rig right up against that tree out there. I'm actually going to try to walk out to the tree and fish the other side of it. But this is on the pheasant tail. Okay, so it's still happening here. Nice colors on this brownie. Nice big black dots. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. There's that pheasant tail. I said, if I get snagged, I get snagged. I don't care. So I put it right up against it. Let's try it again. Maybe there's another one. I know fish rise around that thing, that log, when we have a hatch going on. And yeah, that log goes, that log's a good 20-25 feet. Call it a log, it's a tree. It has branches all through it. And so I'm right on the edge of it. So we'll see. Oh, ooh, it's only about a foot away from it. Come on, come on. Give me one fish. I have to yank it out of there like a bass fisherman. Okay. So I took my fanny pack off. My fanny pack's right there with my net. Because this water's deep. And see if I can get on the other side of this log. And not that deep right now. It's only now it's deep. Now I'm over my chest. I mean over my waist. But let's see if we can get over there. Nuts. I gotta get up. Gotta get up a little bit more. Boom. Get away from this log. Moving my rig up high. Well, I hope it's worth it. Come on, let's get a good drift in there. Come on, get a good drift. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. I said it's worth it. Let's bring him up and over top. And this is on Walt's worm. There you go. Pull him up and over top of that. Nice rainbow. Good colors. Okay. There you go. Okay. That was on Walt's worm. So the fish catching continues. I was going to give up and go to another spot, but you know what, let's be a little adventurous and try to get over on the other side of that log. Okay guys, switch my spots. I'm up here at Cuckoosing. See that big heron out there? That heron isn't out there just getting the suntan. He's there because there's fish over there. Believe me, I've watched that boy hunt over there and pick out fish after fish in that shallow, shallow water. I took a break, grabbed something to eat, and charged my camera up because my battery went dead on me. It's actually charging right now as I'm talking. I got a power pack with me. So I'm going to try here at the Papermill for a little bit. See how we do. Okay. One gentleman here down there. Give him space. I'm sure these guys pounded this water already, so I still have on my Globug and my Squirmy Wormy and Hares here, lively Legz. Well, I haven't caught anything on. Oh, there he goes. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, he got off. Dang. Ta. Got off. Huh? Oh man, he was a nice one too. Yeah. I don't know what he was on. Man, that was a big fish. Man, he was a good 15, 16 inches. Okay, guys. I caught this fish all the way across the other side of the stream. Feels like a sucker though. I'm not too sure what it is. Man, he's really... oh, now he's got hooked me into a branch. So now I'm fighting the branch and the fish. Oh, I think it peeked me out. It's a nice sized fish, but like I said, I think it's a sucker, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. Oh no, that's a big brownie. Woo-hoo. Big brownie. Ooh, on the Squirmy Wormy. Look at the size of this fish. Oh, 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 look at this baby. Nice big brownie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. One of those selective trout. He's every bit of 18, maybe 19 inches, super fat. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Oh wow, wait, look at that. Let me get him out. Woohoo. Okay. Alright. Well, let me see if I can get him out with you guys here. I got my fish. I had a had my fish, my fly caught in my finger. Okay. Oh. Barely fitting in my net. Dang, look at that. Come on. Woo. Let him go. Oh. I called him all the way across the other side of the stream. Hiya, hiya, hiya. That wasn't bad. That was fun. Okay, we'll be back. I don't know, there must be a hole on that far side of the stream. I just hooked up with another one. And this one looks like a rainbow. Can't tell, but it's pretty shiny. And this is on the Globug. So, yeah, is this, no, it's another brownie. A shiny brownie. This is on the Globug. Okay. There it goes. Nice. Good 12, 13 inches. Nice fish. Nice fish here at the Tully. Gotta love those Tully fish. Slide this baby back up there. Okay. That's my squirmy wormy. I tie it different ways. That one I just put a red tungsten bead in the middle of it. Just help it get down. So, something over here getting snagged on. Oh, there's another one. I don't know what this is. He hit at the end. So, let's see what this fish is. Man, this hole came alive. A nice fish though. Another heavy fish. Oh, he got off. Hiya, hiya, hiya. I know I say all the time, I don't care if they get off, but that one, I just like to see it. That felt like a heavy fish again, staying deep on me. And he hit at the end, so I know it wasn't a sucker. I caught a sucker here. The very first fish I caught in here was a sucker. And then I caught these 2 trout and whatever this one was. I'm pretty sure it was a trout, because you're not going to catch a sucker on a swing. And but that felt heavy. Would have liked to have seen that boy. Man, I am junk on my fly. I would have. Oh gosh, this is what that fish was. Look at the size of that scale. So you know what that was? I said it felt big. That's a carp. A big carp scale. I'm good. I don't kind of want to play a carp. I mean, I got 4X on, but I'm not into carp. I don't care about carp. Hey guys, back here at the Papermill, and this one's on the Squirmy Wormy. This one's on the Squirmy Wormy. This is a nice fish too. Nice fish. Ah, he's on the tail. Blah. Whatever. I don't know how you get hooked on the tail. Actually, it looks like a sucker. Is this a sucker? This might be a sucker. Yeah, it is. It's a sucker! Sucker. Yeah, let's get this guy out of here. Yep. Okay. Oh well. Sucker. Suckers. Slimy suckers. Oh. Toss him back up there. See if we can get something on film for you here. Get a nice good drift. Throwing that baby upstream, letting it sink to the bottom. That nice straight line to your rig. See if I can get up here. I was just talking to that gentleman. Gave him a couple flies to try out. And then his buddy. And they'll get into some fish. They're gonna move down to another section. They were here for like 2 hours and they didn't do really well, so gotta help them out. Everybody wants to catch fish and have a good time on the stream. Love seeing other guys catch fish. Okay. It's getting windier and there's a couple more leaves coming down, getting darker. Look at those. Oh, there he goes. Yo! There's another one here. So this one on the squirmy wormy. This one's a trout, nice brownie. There you go. Oh. I turned the camera off when I landed that fish, and that's okay. You guys got it on film, the hookup and everything. Sometimes I can't remember if I got the camera on or off. So, gotta excuse me, I apologize. Okay. And both of those fish, that sucker and that trout, I caught upstream of me. And that's why I say I like to get the longest drift possible. Why not increase your odds? Who wants a 10-15 foot drift when you can get a 25-30 foot drift? Okay. Oh man, looked like that was a hit. Don't know. There he goes. Oh no, that's good. It came out. Oh. There you go. Oh, there. Yo! Another one. Again. Didn't know. Didn't know I had the camera on. Keep forgetting. Get caught up into my fishing. This is a nice heavy fish. I don't know what this is, but it's a heavy fish. Well, I think this is on the lively legs. Oh gosh, another sucker. But he's caught on the lips. Those big circle lips. Those big circle lips. There must be a pot of suckers in there for some reason. I don't know why, but look at that. Look at that lively legs on that sucker. Big old fat sucker. That's okay. Get some action. Okay. There. Ooh. I missed that. That was a ba-boom. Ba-boom. Missed him. I don't know if it's the rig, it's just the fish in general, how they're hitting today. You know, some days you just catch, no problems. Others day you catch them and they get off. Other days you're foul hooking them. And I have one thing that I haven't figured out is why there's days like that. There's a nice fish. Oh, nice fish right here. Okay. And that is on the glow bug. Glow, geez, oh man, he's tangled up all over. I got him. Oh boy, he's all tangled up. Okay. There you go. Alright. The 12-inch rainbow. A little dark. Dark looking. Recent stocky. Okay. So that wasn't bad. Okay. Ha! He didn't get off. Kept them on. Oh, there's another one. There you go. Look at that. And this one's on the squirmy wormy. This one's on the squirmy wormy. Brownie. Yay! So there you go. Why sometimes do they get foul hooked and other times they just get off. And then you land them sometimes. Woo. Nice little brownie. That might have been the smallest fish of the day. He was about 11 inches, that one. Okay. Okay, so that was 2 casts, 2 fish. See how we do with the third cast. Nope. Get up there. Oh, there he goes, another one. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's on the squirmy. Is that the squirmy? No, that one is on the lively Legz. Lively Legz pheasant tail. Okay, nice shiny. Something. No, rainbow. Nice shiny rainbow. Okay, there we go. Nice fat 12-incher. Okay, show you that live image. This is without a bead head, using the yellow legs. See? And that is Hares ear. Okay. Man. Okay, I'm telling you, not one fly that's catching all the fish. Guys, I reeled up my line, ready to get in my truck. I come up here to the Papermill flats and I see at least 3 or 4 fish midging up here. Hard to walk away from. It's about 3 o'clock right now. Still dark. Thinking it's gonna rain. It's not that windy. The wind picked up, but then it died down again. So they're not consistently rising. If they were consistently rising, I wouldn't have a hard time making a choice to stay. But it's kind of like one here, one there, one here, one just rose out there, a little soft dimple rise. I don't know. I'd love to catch fish on top, but maybe they're just starting. Maybe I should hang out. I only got about an hour and a half left to fish of daylight, and maybe it's just starting. I don't know. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I rigged back up. See, that fish just rose out there. So, got a size 28. Look at that, size 28 Griffith's Gnat. Okay, see the rings out there. Oh. See what we can do here. There he just rose again. Wow. So maybe we can get him. See how close we can get. Make sure I have enough room. I'd rather cast down to him, but there's fish rising up there too. So I'm going to try to. Boom. There he goes. Oh man, look at that first cast in. Oh, I missed him. How did I miss him? Man. I didn't sting him, so hopefully I can hit him again. First cast in. Put it right on the money. Starting to rain. Boom. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. Fish, he just dimpled again. Boom. Just starting to rain. I don't know how that's going to do with the camera right now. Boom. Right there. Oh, got it. Oh, missed him 3 times. Oh my gosh. What's up? He just came up again. Boom. I think I'm over to the left. Well, it took all day for it to start raining. Boom. That's not bad. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. A little bit to the left. Oh, oh. Boom. Coming down, coming down. Right around there. No luck. I think this guy's on to me. Boom. Oh, got him. Ha ha. Yes. Yes. Got that boy. Got that boy. Yeah, not a big one, but it was the challenge. Look at that little brownie. About 11 inches. But got him on a size 28. Look at that. Okay. Yay. Worth my while. Okay, let's clean this fly up and go after the next guy up there. Okay guys, I don't know how the angle of the camera is because I can't see it. I'm not near a mirror or my glass. I can see my reflection, so I hope it's okay. But this fish just rose out here. He's about 25 feet out there. Okay. So we're going to try for him now. There's 2 leaves floating down right about where he's at. So, boom. Pretty close to that. Boom. Coming right down to him. Right around there. I'm past him. Oh, there he goes. Right there he is. I think I might have been out too far. So let's see that one. That one's a little bit better. That one's a little bit better. Alright, no. Boom. Okay. It's right there he goes. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, this one's a little bit nicer. Ooh. Fish midging on the Tully. Fish midging on the Tully. Great. There you go. End the day with some surface activity. Nice color. A little bit bigger. This one's a good 12 inches. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. We'll go. Put him back in. Here we go. Well, caught 2 out of the 3 fish I was targeting. And, well, I wish some fish would be rising below me. I'd love to cast down to them. Show you this fly again. Size 28. Griffith's Gnat, okay.